Okay, so in order to review this mouse, I subconsciously have to kind of compare it with my old one, a Razer Viper Ultimate, whose battery died and couldn't take charge anymore, although it was perfectly working with the wire. So in comparison with the Viper Ultimate, this thing is actually very lighter. That was, I think, 74 grams. This one is 59 grams, and you can feel it. So if you're coming from a mouse that is heavy in terms of grams, so in the mouse world, grams matter because you are just trying to move the mouse with your hand, and all you have is just the, wrist muscles. So yeah, you feel it. Definitely, this is one of the things that you will feel it if you're coming from a heavier mouse. The other thing that I noticed is this one is shorter, which is even better. I would say probably 1 centimeter or a little more shorter than Viper Ultimate. And this probably contributes to its less weight as well. But the thing is, I find this one to be kind of fatter. I don't know if I can, put it in words, because to me it feels this one is wider than the Viper Ultimate, but still I like the grip on this. Oh, and when I talk about grips, this comes in two variants. The first one is without the grips, and the other one is with the grips. So if you sweat a lot, you gotta get the ones get the one with the grips, so you can just paste the grips on the sides or on the clicks, wherever you prefer, so you can keep the mouse firmly. But for me, this does work. This gets the job done. I have to say the clicks are require more force, I would say. I mean the Viper was kind of smoother, like it required less force than this one, but still it's manageable, as you can see. And this is the noise. Okay, and with regards to the skates, or the skis, sorry, this also works well. I mean, I don't see any, I would say, big difference. Both of them slide very well. Definitely this one is lighter, so it slides better. With regards to the sensors, both for the clicks as well as the DPI sensor, whatever, definitely the Viper Ultimate has the cutting edge. But if you are like me, a normal gamer, not like a competitor gamer, this should do the job. Things that I like about it, as I mentioned, it's smaller, it's lightweight. The fact that it is just, I would say, 1/3 of the price of Razer, and the fact that the software that comes, that comes with this requires much less RAM. I can tell you the Razer Synapse, at least on my PC, took 2 or maybe 2.2 gigabytes of my RAM. Not that it's a big issue if you have a lot of RAM, but I'm not understanding why a mouse software should take this much amount of your resources. Okay, this one is not like that. You just set it and forget it. You just do the macros for whatever you want, and then you can even close the software so it doesn't have to run in the background. This one has like only on the right side has 2 buttons. The left side does not have any buttons. The Viper Ultimate had like 2 buttons here as well, although it was really hard to push, so I didn't use them that much. With regards to the scroll wheel, I would say this one is much softer, more pleasant to click with, whether click or rolling is softer. I have to mention though that since it's an entry-level mouse, you get I at least got during these days that I've been using it, I get at least 1 misclicks, which for me doesn't really matter. It's not a big deal, because even with the Viper one, when I didn't have any misclicks, but the noise that the clicks made, the noise had some like extra noise. I don't know how to put it in words. The clicks had extra noise, but this doesn't. You know, it feels much better. So now let me tell you why I reduced 1 star in Amazon. Let me show you. So both of them actually come with magnetic chargers, but let me tell you. Okay, so so when you let me put it in charger. Charger, just a sec. Okay, so this is how it charges, and when it charges, I'm not sure if you see it, but it just glows white, and when it is not charging, it just gives you different patterns. By this button you can just change the patterns, so it's not by the software, it's by this button. Okay, but so this is good, I would say, in comparison to the Viper's dock. The LED on this kind of feels cheaper. That one was better. I wish I had it to just show you the differences, but that one I kind of preferred, and also that one was controlled by the software. Anyway, so let me turn this off. Okay, now it's off. You have to just, you know, hold this button on the bottom to turn it off. Now, what I don't like is, you see, it doesn't have memory. They could have easily put like an 8 kilobyte of memory so that it remembers the settings that you want it to be off or on. This means that if you connect the dock to your computer and you turn off your computer, or you connect it to a GAN charger, these, you know, brand new GAN chargers with like smart power distributions, they may cut the power to this, and this goes off, and it forgets about the fact that you wanted it to be off. So next time it will turn back on, and if you want to turn it off, you have to just do it yourself. So they could have easily, you know, put like a I don't know, 8 kilobyte memory so that it remembers the settings. Okay, that's the first reason. The second reason is the software is very good. I really like the software, but the problem that I have with it is that it doesn't show the battery percentage. I will put a screenshot so you can see what I mean. It just shows with the color. So if it is fully green, it means the mouse has enough charge. If it is just I don't know, yellow, it means it's in the half, and if it is red, it means like the battery is actually dying soon. So I wish they would, you know, they would have some sort of percentage for the battery. And yeah, so I would say for the price, definitely, if you are not a competitor gamer, for the price, this is awesome. I definitely recommend it. And yeah, so that's my review for Attack Shark G3 Pro mouse.